The host of the evening from TEDJONESWORLD podcast, Ted Jones.
Let's go! What up? Let's go. What up? Emmaus, what's up? How you guys doing? Make some noise. Let's go. You guys are like this white kid who looks like he used to yell at his mother during middle school sleepovers. Pronounce the town name correctly. Let's go. Did a bunch of research before this, guys. What's up? So I hear this town only has like 10,000 people in it. Is that true? Super small town, right? Am I about right? So we got like half of the town in here, or what? Let's go. Let's go. Hello, sir. Making yourself at home. Feet on the stage. I love it. Enjoy it. Nice, guys. So who's here for Giulio Gallarotti tonight? The headliner, guys. It's gonna be amazing. Cool, dude. So I read up on some facts. We're like a big beer town. Is that's the situation here? Yeah, right here. What do you own the beer, lady, or what? She goes, yeah, right here. Big beer town. Nice. And like breweries and such. All right, cool, nice. We've got a lot of good-looking people here, actually, guys. Make some noise for yourselves. Are coming out tonight. Guys, come on, get that energy up. We're gonna have fun all night, man. All night, dude. So there's still some chains here, like being a small town. You guys got like Panera Breads? Anyone? A little bit? Yeah? Panera Bread is different in every town, I've noticed. Like, it seems pretty normal here. I was just recently in Florida, though, at a Panera Bread, and I walk in and I see a kid who's barefoot and shirtless in there, and I was like, you know what, this is probably the only state where this is acceptable. You know? You see that in New York, you're calling child services. I'm like with my buddy at the one in Florida. I'm like, dude, you see that kid with the pepperoni nipples? He's like, bro! Yes, I did notice that. I did notice that, man. Like, I'm from New York. We just came in for the day, man. So, you know, we're a little bit tired. We jogged here. Can you imagine? Oh, we took a car. It was fresh. It was fresh, man. But like coming in from New York, you know, I don't know how the dating scene is in Emmaus. Is it pretty easy to find a partner? Or is it mostly like, you know, you just go online and you find the nearest hot guy or chick next to you? What's the deal? What's the vibe? Anyone tell me? What? It sucks. Nice, bro. Well, the thing is, like, being in New York on the dating apps, it sucks too. Because us guys, we don't know how to communicate with girls on the dating apps. Because we're supposed to send out that first message, right? So I'll find myself just sending messages that I regret immediately afterwards. I'll just message a girl. I'm like, hi, with the 4 eyes. She doesn't respond, and I'm like, dude, she's immediately going to think you're gay. Why are you doing that? It's wild. Because like in person, you know, you go back and forth, and it's a lot easier. You don't have so much time to communicate with a person, you know what I mean? But like online, it's just a mess. Like I went on a date with a girl pretty recently, and you don't know how these people are gonna sound, right? So I show up to the date, this girl's name's Sophia, and I see on her profile, she's from Bulgaria, which is like exotic. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have no idea what Bulgaria is, but hey, we're gonna try it out. Hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully it'll be fun. We check it out. I get to the date, and this girl's like, hello, Dad, it is so good to meeting you. I'm like, all right, Jesus. This girl's beautiful, but she sounds like this, and guess what? Being a male, guys, you guys know how it is on the first date. No matter what, we're still gonna try and close, right? Just what we're gonna do, man. Just what we're gonna do. What's something fun to do in Emmaus besides go to a comedy show on Saturday night? You guys got like a local zoo or something? No local zoo? Good. Because by the way, I'm freaking vegan. I'm sorry it took me 3 minutes to tell you guys. I know, we're usually freaking not that annoying about it. Actually, we're very annoying about it. Like my sister was sitting next to me the other day. She was eating a chicken sandwich. I was like, Chloe, what do you think the name of that chicken was before it was in your sandwich? And guess what, guys? She was like you. She didn't laugh either. She was not feeling that, man. She was not feeling that. She was like, shut up, Ted. You're addicted to Diet Coke and doing drugs. What? That was like a little harsh, okay? I'm not addicted to Diet Coke by any means, right? I know we're in like a movie theater vibe. Popcorn and Diet Coke is the move, right? Get that salt and a little unsalt. Get that aspartame. But I've been like a big pothead. I don't know, is weed legal here, guys, in Pennsylvania? Is it? Good. Everybody shake their head no. Good. Yes. We got the feds back here. You go to New Jersey, my man? Smart. Nice, dude. You go over state lines. That was probably like when you were 18 years old, though. You do that, like you go to Massachusetts to get a beer, right? Even though Massachusetts is not very close to here, I imagine, right? But that's like what you would do. The thing is, like, smoking pot, I feel like it would immediately like remove the temptation for me to go on dates. Like I would just melt into my couch, which is like, I don't know, maybe there's some older people here that would take gummies, right? And that's what would happen. I heard one lady, yeah, let's go, sister, let's go. This is your man's right here? Nice, bro. Like, he just went like this, dog. This guy's 25 years old, stuck in a 55-year-old man's body. Yes. Love it, dude. Keep this man around. But, like, my dad heard on my podcast that I'm staying at home smoking too much weed. He was very concerned. He texted me. He was like, Ted, you know what? How about I give you some money per month and you just use it as date money? I texted him back. I was like, Dad, I'm 32 and a half years old, okay? I don't want your $150 a month to spend on date money. But if I can spend that money on weed, by all means, cough it up. You know what I'm saying? He hit me back, not funny. And then Venmo hit, guys. The Venmo hit. It was cool. It was cool. I was with my grandma pretty recently. Anybody still have their grandparents around? Blessed to still have their grandparents. You still have your grandparent around, ma'am? This woman who owns the beer lane, she owns the tavern of the town. What? You say, oh, you are the grandma or no? Girl, you want to come up here and do a set or what? You're giving me good vibes, man. But my grandma, so like now that Bitcoin is at like a solid number, I feel comfortable talking about this. We got anybody here invested in Bitcoin? Small amount. You, my man, you look like a young, good-looking cat who would invest in Bitcoin at a lower amount. Hopefully, what did you invest in Bitcoin at? 40? Eh, so not that low. All right, I overestimated him. Sorry, dude. No, but like Bitcoin, okay, so I see the Winklevoss twins running in New York. If you guys are familiar with the Winklevoss twins, they like got into crypto when Bitcoin was at $500. Something like that, super low. So I see these guys running on the West Side Highway, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a sign. I call my grandma, I'm like, Grandma, you need to buy as much Bitcoin as possible. This is when Bitcoin was at 64,000. A year and a half ago. And for those of you who know, when it was at 64,000, it came back down to 13,000. Okay? So every time I had called my grandma within the last 2 years, up until the last week, she'd pick up the phone. She'd just go, oh, if it isn't Mr. Crypto, Grandma, you're being a bitch. Rude, man. But my grandma's cool. She's a nice enough lady. She was very upset with me the other day, though, when I told her that we're gonna have to get her a new Netflix account because you can only have 5 accounts, and myself and my siblings all use my dad's account. Anybody here share accounts like that? It's normal. You share with your family here? This is your mom's? Nice. That's great. You guys share all accounts or just Netflix? Everything. I love that. And it's also cheaper to do the Verizon family plan, right? That's what everybody says too. You know, I say that as well. But I told my grandma that like she's gonna have to start spending $6.99 per month on Netflix account. She was like, Ted, I am not happy with you at all. I'm like, Grandma, you live in New York City. You're doing fine, okay? You can freaking afford $6.99 per month, man. It's hilarious. The other day, actually, oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot this. I ran into my ex-girlfriend on the street the other day, and like, I don't know if you guys have like ran into an ex on the street and you thought it was gonna go way better after the run-in than it did. So I ran into my ex-girlfriend on the street, and the last 4 times we've spoken, I was the one who reached out and started the conversation initially, because we had an amicable breakup. It was all good. So I figured like she would have, texted me and be like, hey Ted, it was so good to see you. We should get coffee sometime. And like I already in my head, I was like, all right, next Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. is a great time for us to get coffee. I was ready to text her right back. She never hit me up, and in my head I was like, why would you not message me? Everything should be all good. And then I finally realized her and her mother must have finally found out I'm still using their family Amazon Prime TV account to purchase episodes of Gossip Girl, okay? It's a good show. You guys are like, I thought he wasn't gay. No, whatever. $20 is $20, you know what I'm saying? Pennsylvania! It's a great place though, man. You come in here, you see all the green grass, and it just looks great. It looks like a nice place to live. Would you guys recommend it? Give me some noise if you guys would, right? You guys would? I love that! Let's go! Anybody straight up just work like down the street? Or mostly you guys like drive pretty far, like 20 minutes or so? No? You guys do? Oh, you back there! Yes! Where do you work, ma'am? Over Buckeye. All right, nice. That's what I was.
5 minutes away.
Right, 5 minutes away. So no matter what, it's still Trump 2024 over here in this part. I'm feeling it. Right? Nice, man. This is cool. So traditionally, this is like a movie theater, right? That we're at? Okay, cool. I feel like I'm putting on a movie for you. It's good, man. It's good, dude. But we're gonna have a great show. You guys pumped for the rest of the show or what, guys? You guys are gonna do some big energy. Cool, dude. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be very fun. You know, one of the funniest things that like I have a relationship with Giulio, and like we'll send each other Instagram reels. I don't know if you guys send other videos to your friends, but we really like looking who's going to be the best tennis player in a few years. And maybe if you send pictures or videos of like who you think is a really top basketball player, it's more approachable as like if you were to send videos of somebody else playing tennis. Like, let me explain. We love just looking and seeing who's going to be the next top tennis player. But I'll just look at my last videos that I'm sending him, and it's just like 3 videos in a row of 16-year-old boys with their shirts off playing tennis in Spain. And I'm like, dude, this can't be good. But then, you know, they're playing tennis, you know? They got a freaking racket in their hand, so, you know, we're saved by the stick of a 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying? All right, that sounded a lot better in my head. I'll tell you that. Guys. All right, guys, we're gonna get the rest of this show started. You guys ready or what?